So let's go over a review of the EARMOR M20T Pro electronic shooting ear protection that was sent to me. So I'm gonna go over all the different features, how to use it, how to set it up. That way you can make a more informed buying decision and see if this is the ear protection that is right for you. Okay, so let's just first have a look at what you get with the M20T Pro. So you do get the charging case. So it's a plastic case here. Feels pretty sturdy. I feel like I could drop this and wouldn't have any issues at all. So we have the back, it's USB-C charging right here. We have a latch on the front, and then we have the button here that controls the different functions for the Bluetooth connection to your phone. So let's just first talk a little bit about these earbuds in general. So they do reduce noise by 30 decibels. This will of course depend on how well the seal is in your ear and just the environment that you're in. So it's not guaranteed 30 decibels. And these are active noise suppression earbuds. So most of you would probably be used to the more passive ones where you put the earplug in and it reduces the sound, and that's just the sound that's going to get reduced the entire time. These aren't like that. These have 3 different modes. 2 of the modes allowing more sound to come in. So we have first the quiet, which suppresses all the noise, and it's, you know, it's like that feeling of just having just earplugs in. And then we have the voice mode, which enhances voices, so you can have conversations while you're having these earbuds in. And then there's the ambient mode, which enhances around 8x the sound of the ambient noise, spatial noise around you, so you can be aware of your surroundings. So what happens is when there's a loud noise and you're in these modes, it'll suppress that volume of that noise. So these earbuds react in 0.001 seconds to a transient. So a gunshot, the audio waveform of that has a big transient on it. So it's going to suppress that transient in 0.001 seconds. So none of the harmful sound is getting to your ears. That's really what that means. So that's really one of the main pros of these, just being able to hear this environment around you, hear other people while still having the ear protection, and also being able to play music and take calls with these and control those volumes with the earplugs. On the top of the earplug, you can see we have a button right here, and that's where you control the different options for your music as well as your phone. So I'll just go over a couple of the controls. Double tapping here, that'll play or pause your music. Triple tapping on one of the earbuds, the left earbud will go rewind. Triple tapping the right earbud will go forward 1. And to take a call, you would double click your left, and to end the call, double click the right. Okay, what's also included with this is 2 sets of ear tips. So here we have the foam kind of ear tips. Get a closer look at them. Again, it's nice that they come in different sizes. Everyone's ear canal is different, so having these different ear tips will make sure that it'll fit your ear canal. You can see they're pretty squishy. They're a little more dense. When I've tested these are the ones that block the most amount of noise. And then we have our second set of ear tips, and these are your more plasticky ones that are smooth plastic ones, have these 3 ribs on them, and you get a bunch of different sizes for those as well. So you have 2 to choose from. What's also nice is you get this little plastic elastic thing, so you can hang it over your neck. So you can just go ahead and set that up for you right here. So you just have the earbud, then you put in the hook, and we'll install one of the earbuds. Go ahead and put that on, just like that. So it's gonna stay on. So you can have this around your neck. Of course, you install the other one as well. That way you can easily take them out and not have to put them down. We've all been there where we lost earbuds, so this prevents that, of course. Okay, and then I'll go over and demo me putting this in my ear. Of course, these are used for ear protection, so you really want a good seal with these. And overall, you can see just the length of these. It looks kind of weird, just, you know, a bigger earbud with you know, the little ear tip sticking out. Of course, you want this sort of ear protection. You want it to be deeper so you can protect your ears, make sure no noise gets in, so you can have the earbud use its active noise reduction. So here's how to put it in. So you want to have the arrow pointing towards out, just like that, and they are labeled right and left, the earbuds. So go ahead and take your earlobe with the other hand and go ahead and just slide that on in and twist it around until you get that good seal, and it's in just like that. I don't feel like it's gonna come out or anything, so it feels good in my ear. And I've worn these for hours and they've had no problems with them at all. They are comfortable to wear, even though they do look kind of bulky. You know, are they gonna be your most comfortable earbuds to wear? No, but these do provide, again, that great noise action. Okay, so let's talk about the charging of these. So it is claimed to have 10 hours of charging and then 4 charges for the case. In my experience, these don't last quite 10 hours. They do fall short of those 10 hours, but they still give you a lot of time, around the 7 hours mark. That's around what I tested. And this case does give you 4 charges. So that's 28 hours. So you do get a ton of time with just the case and the earbuds. So if you're looking for something that lasts a lot longer than 7 hours, then these wouldn't be the earbuds for you. And connecting to Bluetooth is really simple. Just hold on to the button here, and then you'll see that it flashes blue and red, and you can go into your Bluetooth settings in your phone, and the M20T will be available for you. So who are these earbuds really for? Anyone who wants to have good noise suppression, standard 30 decibels, and wants to have more of an active noise suppression, as well as being able to have calls and listen to music while you're doing whatever activity you're doing. So of course, any hunting, shooting, gardening, working with power tools, just anything that has really a lot of noise, and you want to have that option to be able to hear other people, to be able to hear your environment while still having that noise suppression, then these would work really well. Again, these are pretty comfortable. I've had no problems wearing these for hours. These, again, they aren't the most comfortable, but they are comfortable enough that you can wear them for long periods of time. And they are, again, on the bulkier side, but I haven't had any problems with them at all. I don't really feel like they're just, I don't know, weighing down my ear or anything like that. And to be honest, I feel a little more secure just having a bigger earbud when I really need to reduce the volume. So be sure to check out the M20T Pro earbuds.